Netflix is creating a real-world Squid Game, and individuals from all across the globe are invited to participate. The streamer reveals a 10-episode reality competition centered on the dystopian South Korean thriller. In the first season, desperate individuals engage in playground-style activities, and losers meet gruesome ends. According to Netflix, the non-lethal reality competition will have the most extensive cast and financial reward in the genre's existence. 456 participants will play in Squid Game: The Challenge for a chance to win $4.56 million. This video will be about Netflix's plans to create a Squid Game in real life. Netflix Squid Game reality show. The streamer made national news 2 days after announcing that a new season of the violent initial hit is in the making. In a statement, Squid Game's creator, composer, and executive producer Hwang Dong-hyuk said it took 12 years to bring the first season of Squid Game to life last year, but it took 12 days for Squid Game to become the most popular Netflix series ever. The tagline for the new show from Netflix referred to that premise. The stakes are high, but in this game, the worst fate is going home empty-handed, it said on a recruiting website. As players compete through a series of games inspired by the original show, plus surprising new additions, their strategies, alliances, and character will be put to the test, while competitors are eliminated around them, it continued. The reality spin-off of Squid Game will be filmed in the UK, unlike the smash success that inspired it. The contest was only accessible to English speakers from any area of the world, according to the casting website. Netflix's potential to make local productions into international sensations was shown by the astronomical success of Squid Game. In the first 28 days after its debut, Squid Game racked up more than 1.65 billion streaming hours on Netflix, making it the site's most watched series ever. Netflix has taken action to reduce its enormous production spending and produce more high-quality episodes and movies as it deals with declining members and demand from investors. The streamer is also working to make its biggest current hits last longer. How to register. The company says that participants must be at least 21 years old, have a current passport, and be present for an expected 4-week shooting phase in early 2023. Players must submit a 1-minute video about themselves upon registering, detailing their game plan, why they would like to be on the program, and what they would do with the reward if they won. Additionally, candidates must sign a contract provided by the company and submit 2 recent pictures of themselves without hats or spectacles. You cannot compete if you work for Netflix or the All3 Media Group, or if you are linked to anyone who does. Is the Netflix Squid Game reality show an unsettling idea? The very interesting drama series Squid Game is fundamentally a social critique of unchecked capitalism and its effects. Those who watch the all-time most popular drama show on Netflix undoubtedly realised that. Netflix, it appears, did not, and why they would launch a game show spin-off where players compete for enormous cash prizes by participating in the show's killer games, although without dying. What Netflix considered a marketing genius likely demonstrates its lack of a moral framework. The streaming titan did not pause to consider how tone-deaf its choice was in the drive to capitalise on profits that a buzz surrounding anything associated with Squid Game would generate. Now that the poorly planned audience interaction strategy has backfired, several viewers are criticising the company for missing the purpose. For those who don't know, Squid Game is a dystopian-themed drama in which desperate participants risk their lives in a game to win money that could help them pay off crippling debt. The participants sign up without understanding the dreadful outcomes of losing, which include removal or figuratively dying in a number of violent ways. The games are intended for children's play, with festive themes set to bright music and lyrics creating a sickening facade, giving the program a tone of darker morbidity. There have undoubtedly been dystopian-themed reality shows in the past when competitors had to devise creative ways to survive, alone or in couples in isolated locations. However, it seems pretty naive and insensitive to isolate the games from the greater social messaging while being inspired by an allegory on wealth and exploitation. It is also too personal since, in a strange instance of art imitating life, a multi-billion-dollar corporation sees potential in human suffering, or in this case, a TV series, built on suffering. Netflix aims to draw in audiences in any way possible, and for now that means creating a spin-off that doesn't take a lot of creative thought and can directly steal concepts from its most popular shows. Squid Game took 12 years to develop and was published 9 months ago. Although a second season has been confirmed, the upcoming episode would require impeccable scripting and a sharp narrative to attract people once more. Most experts predict that this will take at least further 2 years. People move on quickly in a society of overabundant content, so Netflix used its most effective audience gathering tool, a dummy Squid Game 2.0, while the real thing was being produced. Even though there is little information on it, it's interesting that this is likewise being marketed as a social experiment. Creator of the Squid Game, Hwang Dong-hyuk, has committed to turn the fictitious world into reality, according to a statement from Netflix Vice President of Non-Scripted and Documentary Films, Brandon Reig. Reig said, "We're grateful for his support as we turn the fictional world into reality in this massive competition and social experiment. Fans of the drama series are in for a fascinating and unpredictable journey as our 456 real-world contestants navigate the biggest competition series ever, full of tension and twists with the biggest ever cash prize at the end." Reacts to Netflix Squid Game show on Twitter. Den of Geek editor-in-chief Mike Cecchini noted something that perfectly encapsulated everyone's concerns about the reality show's concept. The Squid Game reality series is perhaps the most absurd example of folks existing in a boardroom missing the entire point I have ever seen in my entire life, and I lived through the late 90s, Dark Universe and more. Rafael Rashid, a freelancer translator and journalist based in Seoul, South Korea, posted, "What the hell is this? Squid Game was a savage critique of capitalism and the exploitation of so many who struggle to survive. Now Netflix wants to shamelessly cash in again and make a real game with people desperate for money and fame. It shows the complete opposite. Capitalism wins." Also, some people commented, "Squid Game, a cautionary tale about having underprivileged individuals compete for money that would quite literally change the trajectory of their lives and how inhumane that is, and commentary on how lower class is entertainment for the upper class elites." I didn't watch Squid Game, but wasn't the point that it would be horrible if it happened in real life? I don't think I've ever seen the moral stance of a show so completely misunderstood by the general public like Squid Game has been. That's all there is for today. Leave us a comment with your thoughts on Netflix's plans to create a Squid Game in real life. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the video. Click the notification bell to never miss our videos. Stay tuned.